Kate, we're supposed to have had a 90-degree day by now. Are you aware of that?
I didn't know we were. I mean, I would assume we were supposed to because it's summer now, right?
Well, you know the thing about assuming. Yeah, but National Weather Service actually came out and said, hey, normally we've had a 90-degree day by now. We're like a week late on our 90-degree day, Kate. Do you feel deprived?
I do. I was at a soccer game last night in a long-sleeve T-shirt. This is ridiculous. Bring on the sun and the heat, Matt.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be here. Okay. I still don't think I see a 90. Do I see a 90? Well, close. We may get close to that, but normally by this time, they say, let's see, May 27th. On average, the first 90-degree day occurs in KC on 5/27. We're late. And that would have been Sunday. So here we go. And then, but normal highs this time of year are in the lower 80s. And we're finally sneaking into that range as well. So, I do like it to be hot. I like the motivation to jump into a body or bodies of water. Of water.
I know that my kids got to swim over the weekend, and it was like 65 out, but the water was 82 or 83.
Yeah.
I had my swimsuit on, Matt, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try to get as much sun as I can. But when that sun went behind the cloud, I brought a blanket out, and I was under the blanket with my toes out and my face out because I was like, well, we can at least still get some partial coverage on my face and my toes. It was so cold. The kids swam for hours, though. So they didn't need it to be, hot out.
Yeah, these kids.
I couldn't do it.
Unbelievable. Yeah, my nephews and their friend hit up the lake in the kayaks. I don't think they, maybe they submerged themselves at some point. I'm not sure. But either way, it's like, guys, shirtless in the shorts on the kayaks with the life jackets on, still didn't look especially comfortable. But kids, it seems like kids, even with their little bodies, managed to survive the cold better than us.
Yep.
Why do you think that is? Is there some science to that, or is it just kids like, who cares? Water!
Summer, maybe.
Something.
And maybe it's just, that's the story of kids, and Kate's like, I'm old, bring me a blanket. Ooh.
That's a great impersonation of yourself. Have you been practicing, Kate?
Thanks. I love sunshine, and I love being by the pool, and I want to look like a leather bag by the end of the summer, and I
still don't know about that.
Not on my way to it.
Don't you worry about being extra wrinkly when you're older? No concerns?
I mean, probably should, but I don't.
Okay.
I put on sunscreen on my face, but... Yeah,
that's the one. You really don't want to look like someone threw a baseball into your face a bunch like it's a catcher's mitt. Yeah.
Right. But, yeah, I love being tan.
I just like being out and sweating. Now, I feel like each year I feel the need to have the disclaimer. I've got air conditioning in my house and the various other different places that I visit. That allows me to escape 90-degree plus heat or 100-degree heat. And so acknowledging that a lot of people aren't so lucky. So that said, summertime. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think the girls are asking if the pools are open. And I'm like, they're open, but it's too cold. We're not going to the pools yet. So we'll get there.
Come on.
I know. We'll get there.
Kate, are you hyped for Amazon Prime Day? Did you see they've announced Amazon Prime Day?
No, I didn't know. When is it?
Amazon Prime Day is June 21st and 22nd this year.
Ooh.
Yeah, recently they switched to the 2-day event, but holding on tight to the branding of Amazon Prime Day, singular. Yeah, do you take advantage of Amazon Prime Day, Kate?
I didn't last year, I don't think so, but I have in the past. And I've got some good stuff in the past, but I didn't last year. Any
garbage, any things that you still have that you're like, why did I get Amazon Prime Day into buying that?
I don't think so. I think we saved up. I think there was like a kitchen appliance. See, it's so memorable. I can't even tell you what it was.
So do you have a strategy? Do you add things to like a list or anything as we get up to closer to Prime Day and then check your list to see if there's been any steep discounts? Do you do anything like that? Is that even possible?
I put a lot of things in the cart as I see things that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to remember this. I'll put it in the cart. And what's keeping me from just buying everything in the cart right now is that is also Monty's way of thinking. And he's got about 4 tools there. I think our cart's at like $900 right now.
So your strategy again is to wait for prices to drop, or you're just treating that as a wish list and then you'll just check it from time to time to say, okay, you know what? I've pondered this long enough. I'm going to make the purchase now.
Or I don't need that after all. Yeah. And take it out of the cart.
Okay, so you like to put yourself on a waiting list for a lot of these things.
Yes. But if there is, like, if I go to Amazon specifically for my vitamin drink, I just do a buy it now instead of putting it in the cart. But if there are things that I'm like eyeballing, I will put it in the cart. And I did clean out the cart the other day, though, Matt.
Oh, no.
I mean, I cleaned out my stuff.
Supposed to save that for the show. That way I could help you decide, Kate.
Oh, well, let me see if I can.
Or maybe the listener could help you decide. Yeah.
No, I don't want to be judged for my.
That's what people want to do.
Take out of the cart? Okay.
At us. We're trying to not be judgy of other people here anymore on Matt and Kate. And by we mean me.
All right. You want to know what I saved for later? A fur remover broom.
Okay.
I saved that. I took that out of the cart.
For your dog?
Yes. It is a pet hair removal tool with squeegee.
Use it on your hardwood floors, or not your hardwood, but your tile floors or whatever you got. Carpet. Oh.
Your carpet.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I also removed stainless steel cleaner wipes.
All right.
Because I found those at Home Goods cheaper.
Okay.
I also took out a shower curtain. I took out a chalkboard labels.
What's the deal with the shower curtain?
I wasn't sure if I loved the shower curtain in our bathroom.
I wanted to see how much water got on the floor when I showered without a curtain.
No, I wanted to see if I liked it because it's just plain white.
Yeah.
Do we need something more than just plain white? So I put something with gray and white stripes. And I like the plain white. I put a tub shroom that catches hair in your drain.
Yeah.
I put that in the. I saved that.
Yeah, good decision.
Yeah.
In a house with 3 women in it.
Yep.
Or 1 woman and 2 little ladies.
Glisten Disposer Care Foaming Drain Pipe Cleaner. I mean, Matt, these are all really saucy items.
You're sick of seeing hair in the drain, turns out.
I know.
Yeah.
It's because I follow those BuzzFeed lists. You probably don't get this, but I get the notifications from BuzzFeed that says 20 items that are under $15 that you didn't know you needed in your life.
Okay.
And it sucks me in, and I look at those items, and it goes, look, you can get this fur remover broom for just $12 on Amazon. So I go, and I go to Amazon, and I put it in the cart.
Yeah, BuzzFeed is incentivized to fool you into thinking that you, quote, need certain things, because they get the Amazon affiliate links. A lot of these sites, that's how they make their money. Link to Amazon, and then they get a little bit of the transaction, including things that you didn't follow. So, like, if you click on your Amazon link to go get your, what was it? Shower mushroom? What was it called? Tub mushroom? Tub shroom?
Tub shroom.
Then they'll also get some of the commission on the other things in your cart. So if you're always getting your vitamin drink, and then you check out after following that link, BuzzFeed makes some money off that.
Oh, well, there you go.
So when BuzzFeed comes around telling you these things that you, quote, need, remember, they've got ulterior motives, Kate.
Okay.
And then turns out you wait before you act on your cart, and then you're like, oh, I guess I didn't need insert thing that BuzzFeed told me that I needed, even though I didn't know that I needed it. Yeah. Thanks, BuzzFeed.
Right. But I did order, I was just on Amazon yesterday, and I put some things in the cart, and I was like, no, I want those now. So I ordered 2, my kids hate me. I ordered 2 4th grade Scholastic Success with Writing workbooks.
Oh, just in time for summer.
I know. So they were not exactly thrilled about that.
Yeah, I could see that.
I ordered, they did like me for this one, Matt. Do you remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books?
Oh, yeah. I loved those for a brief period when I was a little kid, yeah. I've always wanted to write one, by the way.
Really?
I shouldn't say I've always wanted to, but there was a period of time where I thought I could do a Choose Your Own Adventure. Yeah, and I thought maybe it was something we could pull off on the radio show.
Oh, that'd be great.
Have the listeners help us choose an adventure. So I've been workshopping that one for Let me think. 13 or 14 years.
Why are we not doing this?
I don't know.
Let's do it. What would be your baseline of your adventure? Is it in a jungle? Is it?
I'm not prepared.
Historical fiction?
This is something that's been kicking around my brain for 13, 14 years now, Kate. I don't know if I'm ready to commit.
I mean, but you don't have a sci-fi or Titanic?
Oh, no, I thought maybe it should be, our listeners are often into some of the romance type stuff. Maybe we could do a romance choose your own adventure. Maybe an adventurous romance type of thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But that from my brain into yours, Kate, feel free to flesh that out. And then maybe we'll do a choose your own adventure on Matt and Kate.
I think we need to have a meeting over this. We need to start the ball rolling. I think so. Because now I'm not excited to tell you about what I was going to tell you about. And now I'm excited about Matt writing a choose your own adventure and our listeners pick the outcome.
They choose.
I love it.
Okay, so what was the far more boring thing that you were going to mention about choose your own adventure?
It's stupid. You
don't even want to say it now?
Okay. Instead of choose your own adventure, because I did look for those books, and I didn't like the ones that came up on Amazon, it was Can You Survive? And it's from the You Choose, which I think is a off-brand of choose your own adventure. But You Choose, Can You Survive the Titanic, a Jungle, and what's the third one? It's 3 books in one. Oh, an Earthquake. And when Elliot got the book at first, she was like, wait a second, the Titanic in the jungle? I was like, no. 3 separate stories.
It's like an episode of Lost.
Right?
Did you watch that show?
No.
Oh, okay. But you're familiar enough with the premise that it would make sense that the Titanic is in shipwrecked in the middle of the island.
That's what I've been told, right?
Yeah, though there actually is kind of a ship like that. I mean, not like the Titanic, but there is a shipwreck in the middle. Oh, spoilers for Lost.
Don't do it.
The hit TV show from the mid-2000s. Damn it.
Whoops. Anyways, Elliot has loved reading the You Choose adventures to us. And we have to pick. She'll read it out loud, and then we have to pick the choice.
Yeah, I feel like the people behind Choose Your Own Adventure started suing people that started publishing similar stories. I wonder if You Choose is one of them. That's our idea. We've got that patented or something. Yeah. It must have come to some kind of resolution on it, because that's years and years and years ago from that story.
Are you familiar with Bear Grylls?
Yeah, Man vs. Wild.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He has a Choose Your Own Adventure series. He has a movie and he has a series on Netflix.
How's that go?
So you can choose, does he swallow the grub worm or does he chew it? You can choose if he wrestles the snake or if he tries to stab the snake.
Oh, okay.
There's all sorts of,
Didn't Netflix had some similar deal a while back, right? Was it
with Bear Grylls?
No, it was an actual a drama or something. Is it Bandersnatch? Is that what's going on over there, Kate? What are you chuckling about?
It made me laugh about Bandersnatch. I've never heard of it. It made me think of was it whatchamacallit? Is it Bandersnatch?
Yeah, Bandersnatch. Black Mirror Bandersnatch. Wikipedia. Bandersnatch is an interactive film. When presented with a choice point, the user has 10 seconds to make a choice, or a default decision is made for them. Damn, I can't believe my brain was able to summon the name of this thing.
Well done.
I haven't watched it. Thanks, Kate.
Yeah.
Sheesh, I don't know what's going on with me this morning. All right, so choose your own adventure. I dig them.
Yes. We're going to be having more discussions about Choose Your Own Adventure, the Matt and Kate version.
All right, so back to Amazon Prime Day, Kate. The New York Times has how to support small businesses on Prime Day, parentheses, and every day, close parentheses. Any guesses, Kate?
Shop there.
Hey! And then they explain how to do so in, I'll say this is 1,000 words, this article.
Oh, my.
Think local first, and they do point out that shopping at a chain, a big box, doesn't return near the amount of money to the community that shopping at a mom and pop store would. And that, you might pay a little bit more going to a mom and pop shop, but you're returning the money to the community, Kate. And you're going to get better service, when you're asking about, hey, does this thing do the thing? Does it do what? So having to stare at the internet, staring at Amazon Prime.
Well, and something that I don't know if it was during the last summer that somebody reminded me that, you can't get Amazon to sponsor your kids' baseball teams.
Right.
You get the local mom and pop shops that will support the kids and stuff like that. So instead of, I know it's super easy to go to Amazon and be like, boop, 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 I need this.
Yeah, and Amazon does have like a local deal. They do have like some local partnerships. Trying to see. Millions of small and medium-sized business owners sell their products through Amazon storefronts. So basically try to find those deal. Amazon supports small. So search for that. Support small. You can find some local people. They also point out like Etsy, buying things off Etsy. Yes. You're supporting individual creators instead of some big conglomerate.
I just made an Etsy purchase yesterday.
Do you know, Kate, can you sort by location on this?
Oh, I don't know. I have got a tab up right here, though. Let's see if I can.
What did you get yesterday from Etsy?
Again, don't make fun of me.
I try not to.
No, you don't. I got a personalized address stamp.
It's for rubber stamp?
Yeah. It's a self-inking stamp.
I think that's great.
So it's got our name and our address on it, and I can just stamp each the envelopes and move on with my life. Instead of handwriting everything like a chump. I'm just kidding.
I think that's cool. I've thought about that before, and then I realized I'd never send... sometimes I send mail, but not that often.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like I got something in the mail, and I thought, someday I'm going to do this for us, but we weren't like settled. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to spend it until I know we're going to be here for a while. So, okay, I don't know how you can shop by location on Etsy. I'm looking at... policies, investors, careers, press, impact, affiliates, forums, teams, sell on Etsy, gift bags, Etsy blog. But I don't know if you can just shop by like your zip code or...
Yeah. I tried. I searched for Etsy by location, and there is a Etsy local, right? And I click on it, and it says, we're updating this page right now. Check back soon.
Okay. So it's in the works.
And then there's a stores near me section. And I can't, this returns a lot of stores, and I don't know how I can tell if it's using zip code or, obviously I didn't type in a zip code, but you know how these people figure out our locations, whether we want them to or not. But then when I click through, I don't see anything that says the seller resides in Missouri or anything like that.
Yeah.
Meet your seller. Clicking through to one of the sellers. Well, thanks, Etsy. This is relatively not helpful. But either way, you're buying from Etsy, you're going to an individual creator.
Correct.
Instead of, once again, mass-produced conglomerate type of deal. They also, in this article, encourage you, spread the word. If you find a good local shop, tell people. Engage with their brands on the old social media. Attend events in your neighborhood. Write a review about your experience. That's a good idea. If you hit up a local shop, go to like Google Maps or Yelp or whatever, and give them some love there. Cut them a break is a good tip. If a local business lets you down, maybe don't be as aggressive with them as you are with the Amazon 800 number. Maybe don't. So there you go with Amazon Prime Day happening June 21st and 22nd. Consider spending some money locally.
Well, I was just thinking Father's Day is coming up, and you can get some really cool personalized, Father's Day gifts from Etsy versus, the...
Yeah, Father's Day. Do you know which... calendar's too far away. Hold on, I'll walk toward the calendar. June 20th.
17.
June 20th.
17 days away.
June 20th, Father's Day. And you know what other day it is, Kate?
June 20th. Is that the first day of summer?
Yes. There you go.
Summer solstice?
Summer solstice. Yeah.
Right.
Summer solstice. Yeah, where the galaxy, our solar system. There we go. Got to make sure we get this verbiage right here. Our solar system lines up to have the sun at maximum power at the Earth. Is that a good explanation?
It was fantastic.
Okay, thanks. Now, the meteorologists prefer to work in just round months, so we are already in meteorological summer. June, July, August.
Mm-hmm.
And, Memorial Day, the unofficial start of summer, was May 31st. So we're having so many starts of summer, it's just nutty up in here.
Nutty, for sure.
I just want to choose the earliest possible summer. That's when I'm ready to be in summer mode.
I know.
But once again, not jump into a body of water if it's only 70.
Yeah, for real. Matt, did you see... I put this in our show notebook. It's called Sad Birthday Cake. There was a little girl who her birthday cake request has gone viral. She was turning 3. Yeah, I want to say, okay, she turned 3. And for her birthday cake, she wanted a Lion King birthday cake where Mufasa dies.
Oh, I did see this.
Because she wanted everybody to be so sad about the cake that she would eat the cake by herself. They'd be too sad to eat the cake.
Fantastic.
Did you see the pictures of the cake, Matt?
I saw not only the pictures of the cake, I saw the photo of the kid parked in front of it. And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed. It was fantastic.
I mean, this is a dark kid for age 3.
My niece turned 3 today. She asked for a Lion King cake, but specifically the moment where Mufasa dies, because, quote, everyone will be too sad to eat the cake and it will all be for me. And so the cake is basically the cliff that Simba's standing on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and is there even a claw?
There's claw marks. Yeah.
Where Mufasa was trying to hang on before Scar threw him to... Oh, spoilers for Lion King!
Yeah.
And
then there's little Simba looking over, and then there's dead Mufasa on the plate.
And then it says, Leona is 3! Exclamation point right next to it.
Isn't that crazy?
You think that's an edible Mufasa?
Yeah, that's fondant.
It's what?
Fondant.
Oh, I'm unfamiliar. You going to teach me something here?
It's that modeling clay.
Fondant, and it's edible.
Yeah.
Is that some kind of take on fondue?
No.
Okay.
Some people call it fondant, but it's French, so you say fondant.
What's it taste like?
Nothing.
Play-Doh.
Yeah, pretty much. It's sugar.
You've had it?
I've never eaten something as big as Mufasa there, but...
Yeah, this Mufasa corpse. Oh, it's hard to say. There's nothing there for scale. But I bet you...
It looks big, though.
Yeah, it looks like it would be a meal.
It's an edible icing is what I should say.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's...
Fantastic.
Some people don't like the texture or the flavor because it's kind of bland, but it's how they make all the pretty toppings and things.
All right.
Yeah.
It typically would be on top of a cake, so you would have the rest of the cake to add the flavor.
Right.
As opposed to this deal, the cake is sitting on a plate and Mufasa is all alone on that cake, or all alone on that plate, just removed from the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Edible Mufasa. Did you know I was supposed to see edible Mufasa during the pandemic, but the tour got canceled due to COVID-19? And they have such a big following, they've pushed their tour back to next year.
Oh.
Can't get the social distancing done, yeah.
Yeah.
Edible Mufasa.
Edible. I mean, I think we should put this on Facebook, huh?
Yeah.
So everybody else could see the lion on the plate.
That way they know we're not lying. Am I right, Kate?
Am I right? He does just look like he's sleeping.
Boo!
Poor guy.
I thought I'd speak up for the listener and boo me.
Poor guy.
Mufasa?
Yeah.
But he goes to live into the clouds and in the thunderstorms.
And in the thunderstorm.
Yeah. Remember.
Oh my gosh.
Can't do it. I can't do a good James Earl Jones voice, turns out. Huh.
Oh. Who knew?
I need to warm up my cords still. Actually, no. For my deep voice, I need to have just woke.
Fresh out of bed.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, I think I can do James Earl Jones.
First thing out of bed?
Yeah.
Morning, Monty.
Or when I've got a cold. Hey, guys. Actually, one time I called my sister on the house phone versus her cell phone. And I said, hey, Mike, is Jennifer there? And she goes, this is Jennifer.
Well, that's what she gets for having a house phone.
This was a long time ago, Matt.
House phone. How quaint.
This is a long time ago, Judgy.
Okay, for the unfamiliar, once upon a time, people used to tether a phone into their house. It wouldn't go with them on the road anywhere. Maybe you could have a cordless phone that would allow you to speak throughout your house. But, if you get further than just, 50 yards from your house, not going to work. So
I think some people still have landlines.
Yes, they do. I know a lot of lawyers, for example,
Oh, yeah?
because you're sending confidential documents. The fax machine is still end to end. There's no possible man in the middle or woman in the middle, person in the middle that can snag it as it goes through just a regular phone line, because fax machine connects directly to a different fax machine. I mean, if you're on like a government watch list, they'll probably figure it out. But some random Russian troll, probably not, isn't going to get the lawyerly business. So, yeah, law offices, medical offices still rely on fax machines a lot. And we've got a fax machine here, but we have it just to be cool.
Just to be cool?
Yeah, that's it.
I can't remember if it was Parks and Rec or if it was The Office, and one of the lines was like, well, I faxed it to you. Faxed it? Why don't you just send it over on a dinosaur?
Right.
Oh,
well, your
man.
story about this was your friend, is that what you said?
My sister.
Your sister, okay. Well, you guys aren't friends?
I mean, we're sisters first.
Boom. Well, remember that one time you called me out for, you hang out with your friends? And like, oh yeah, my brothers, and they're not your friends.
That doesn't sound like me.
No, sure.
Yeah, it was about my sister, though.
There's a good Seinfeld episode.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I know we have more of a Friends audience probably on Matt and Kate, but Seinfeld episode, this is where they call and woman's boyfriend answers the phone and they confuse the boyfriend for the woman. It's pretty emasculating.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. Did you watch the Friends reunion over the weekend, by the way?
I watched half of it. I haven't finished it yet.
For anyone who missed it, Kate was going to use your brother's login, HBO Max login, while you're hanging out with the family to check out the Friends reunion. But you made it halfway through?
I made it halfway through.
What happened?
I got distracted, so I'm going to watch the rest of it today.
Oh, did you get some HBO credentials to go?
I got them.
Oh, look at that, Kate.
I got them.
Welcome to the HBO Max Club, Kate.
I know. I haven't got a chance to play around in it yet.
There's tons of movies. It's one of the better. It's kind of under the radar, I feel like, as a streaming service. I mean, people are used to HBO that has those classic TV shows. Sopranos, The Wire, Game of Thrones.
I want to see, what is it? Not Pretty Little Liars. What is it? Big Little Lies?
Yeah, I think that's right. Big Little Lies.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was that Sharp Objects, Amy Adams series, limited series. Just ran one season. That's intense. It's a good one to check out on the old HBO Max. Too many things to stream.
So many things.
And congrats, Kate, for adding another 1,000 items to your potential list.
Thanks.
You're welcome.